We have this outspoken lesbian who says that she is leaving the progressive left. Here's why.
I'm not one of them. Hi, I'm Ariel. I'm a lesbian, and I don't think gender is a social construct. I don't think cis straight white men are evil. I don't believe that genital preferences are transphobic or that there are 97 genders. I don't think that male sex offenders belong in women's prisons. I don't think it's normal for people to be praised for walking around with shirts that say kill TERFs. I don't think like these people, and I no longer want to be associated with them. I've reached peak LGBT. This is my coming out video. Never in my life have I been more canceled, tortured, tormented, harassed than by members of my own community. Never have I witnessed literal mentally ill individuals who are latching themselves onto the LGBT community without actually being LGBT for the sake of oppression points, external validation, and sympathy. Never have I seen such disrespect from younger LGBT people to the older lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender advocates who have been paving the way for us for longer than we've all been alive. Never have I seen people that use the word bigot so frequently and not see the hypocrisy and irony in themselves saying it. Some of you have noticed this change coming onto my channel within the past 2 years, as I've gotten what some people would say more conservative. And yeah, I have, haven't I? Since the queer movement right now is obsessed with all these different labels, and I am a fan of labels, I wanted to share a new label of mine with you. I'm coming out. I am officially leaving the left. When it's gotten to the point where I can no longer even list LGBT or women empowerment in my Instagram and Twitter bios without people thinking I'm part of this ridiculously woke cult, when we have rules and a pecking order of who is able to speak and for how long, even about their own bodies and experiences, when we have children drag queens and think it's okay for them to perform sexually for adults, when we praise news stories like this that make absolutely no sense and do nothing for our movement or for people understanding us, when this person is praised by LGBT organizations and deemed a speaker for lesbians, and people say that straight black men are the white men of black people, and I know what they mean. I no longer wish to be a part of this. The LGBT community has become a safe haven for the mentally unstable who are not seeking help and who also aren't, in any sense of the word, queer. We've become so obsessed with validating everybody. How did we not see this coming? This community has become so ridiculously intolerant while preaching love that for the first time in a decade, LGBT acceptance is down. Anyone who goes against the grain and thinks for themselves is immediately outcast. That's not a community, that's a hive mind cult.
Wow.
Powerful.
Wow.
Something else that needs to get traction.
Brilliantly put. And, you know, again, so much more meaningful because it's coming from somebody within the LGBTQIA2 plus community.
So if you want to share these videos, we're talking about the Black Bishop talking about Planned Parenthood and the Democratic Party, and this lesbian talking about the insanities of the LGBTQ plus, is that right, community?
LGBTQQ. Oh, I think you missed a Q in there somewhere.
Obviously a hater over here.
Obviously.
Sorry.
You got the queer but not the questioning, or the questioning but not the queer. One of the two. And that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
And I have apologized.
Okay.
And I hope we can let that go.
We'll let it go this one time.
We'll let it go this once. These two videos will be available on Twitter at Pat Unleashed if you'd like to share them with your friends who aren't as bigoted like me.
She talked about things in there that I'm not even aware of. What was that one thing that she mentioned?
Oh.
Did you look it up?
Yeah. TERF?
Yeah, the TERF, kill the TERF or something. I don't know what that is.
A trans exclusionary radical feminist. So in other words, if you're a radical feminist,
yeah, okay,
but you exclude trans people from being
from like women's sports or whatever, like a trans.
I don't know. TERF.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, so it's just so complicated now, as she laid out.
So dumb.
You can't even keep track of it all. You honestly can't keep track of it all.
So terribly dumb.
And there's a reasonable person who spells it all out and just isn't accepting of the madness. And it is madness that there's 97 genders. No, there isn't. There are two. There's two genders. There are not 97. There are differences between men and women in sports. And men, biological men, should not be competing against biological women. They shouldn't. It's asinine. So she made some outstanding points there. And we just need to return to sanity. It would be nice.